What's going on? What's going on, YouTube? I know y'all sleep, so it's all good. It's all good. A lot of things have gotten started. A lot of females said some things they didn't mean. Some people are mad. People want to know whose side you on. Mm. It's not that. It's not about sides. Okay. It's hey, Cole Pepsi, hey, Monica Mo Justice. It's not about size. And forgive me, y'all. I know that Tyler's a little long. I know it's a little long, but it is what it is. I'm sorry about that. Oh. Well, like I said before, the truth is what it's going to be. The truth going to be the truth, and the truth is going to stand no matter what the situation is. And a lot of times we worried about who flip flopping. I said I'm gonna put a name in it, but I said nah, don't do that. That may cause animosity, so we don't want that. So let things be the way it is. Sorry, y'all. Ooh, it's in this kitchen. See, the problem is it's not about who's the flip flop. Okay, I couldn't see it, MG. But it's not about who's the flip flop. It's about the truth. What is right? We get mad because people don't see things the way we see it. We want to gang up. Sometimes our friends are wrong, and we have to let our friends know, hey, I don't know. That is, don't you think that's kind of wrong the way we talk about her? And just kind of wrong the way we treat people. Now, I don't know nobody's side, but I don't know none of these people. The truth will be revealed. Exactly. The truth will be revealed, Cole Pepsi. It will be revealed. Okay? It will be revealed. Because it's bad and sad at the same time. Because you be like, man, I respect these people. Yeah, you respect them. You respect her. You respect him. But it ain't about the flip flop. Because people gonna do that anyway. It's about, is it the truth? Sometimes we have to go back to somebody's live. Go back to the live and listen to it again. We take it the wrong way. Go back to the live and see where we were wrong. Where we wrong. We got people they protect certain people. You know that certain people are wrong or what they saying. You're not getting on them. If you're gonna get on one, get on them all. Take your time and look and listen because you got a right to think the way you think. We all think different. Then sometimes we talk and we will say, well, that wasn't right, da 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 da. Do you think this? Then listen to that person. They can tell you why they said certain things. If you don't bring up their name, they won't really too much have nothing to say about you, unless it's something good. We shouldn't put nobody's children up here. We know that. We should not use profane language toward a lady. We know that. Women, well, I'm gonna leave that alone. But just saying, you got a right to your opinion. You on your own panel. Just don't be jumping up in people's panels talking all crazy. Because I did that. Yeah, you talk. You just telling the truth on what stuff he said in a panel. Let's say, let me use an example. I love examples. I'm gonna say Cole Pepsi. Cole Pepsi got her own panel. I jump up there. Well, you wrong for that. No, you wrong for that. But if me and her cool, then I need to know how to conduct myself. Then I need to know how to bring it to her. Can't just bring it to it any kind of way, even though you telling the truth. But it's the way, it's your presentation. Look at your presentation, how you bring it. These people are okay. These people are going to have to resolve their own issues. Mind your own business. Because sometimes those who voice their opinion just add fuel to the fire. Well, right, EB, right, Cold Pepsi. That's right. I know where you're going with that. But sometimes people that go over there and just listening and giving their opinion make it worse. You know what I'm saying? If you go over there, a person be in the chat, just in there when they talking about people, and we sit in there and say, "Oh hey, what's it called? Oh hey." Are we guilty just being sitting up in there? Right, Cold Pepsi? Yep. Probably have a problem with. Leave everybody else out of it. Right, Eric? It's not what you say, it's how you say it. Right. Yeah, okay. That's why I go by the presentation. Yes, you're right. You leave other people out of it. You go directly to that person. If you got a problem with somebody, then you go to them. You're right. But they don't get it. People don't get it. And me, you know me, I will say what's right, but I would be on mine. Now, if you in somebody's panel, and you and somebody and they ask you, Cold Pepsi, what you think of some, then that may be different. But sometimes he's like, well, who is this Cold Pepsi? Man, get her out of here. No, she just telling the truth. Listen to what she's saying. It's not to hurt you. When people talk to you, they're not always trying to hurt you. Sometimes they're trying to help you. Even the people you hate, even the people that you call enemy, they try to help you. Now they try to make fun of me. Not really. Because what if your friend told you the same thing? You could take it better. I know exactly. Because I've been in a million chats. But at the same time, I kind of like back out. And sometimes I be in the bushes. And then I don't even stay in the bushes long. Sometimes I just, let me go and get up out of here. I heard Bam live. I heard her live. A little of it. And I was just looking at how she went off on the code. But that's just how people, when you upset and you mad, sometimes you snap. You don't think. You just get mad. You just, it's a rage. Because sometimes you feel betrayed. That's how people feel. They feel. They hurt by it. They hurt by the situation. Now, I meant what I said. I say even with I'm cool with all of them. I try to. Some of them I try to be. Some don't want it. Hey, I understand it. People don't want you in the chat. That's fine. Get out of it. Everybody got different views. Now, Meechie got a right to speak how she feel. Then you have to think about what she said. You have to think about what a person said. When everybody's jumping on one person, look at you and you did the most. Then you ask it, is it true or false? Then you got to say, well, who the people? Who the folks that saying something? Then you have to say to yourself, I know who you're talking about. And a lot of times you don't say nothing because we don't want no stuff. You say, okay, well, it is what it is. You can't always try to talk about hate when you're a dad or you're a mother. And you got that much hatred and everybody jump on one. Sometimes that one may deserve it. But that person already know. So if that person gone and they gone to another what is it, sector, as y'all call it, or community, let them go. I ain't got to say nothing bad about them. I ain't got nothing to say. I ain't got to say nothing. Because when you get over there, if a person change, you will see it. You can't follow a person and then start going off on them. Stop following them. If you don't listen to what they're saying, you would never know they're talking about you until somebody say, hey, guess what? Guess what? They're talking about you. They talking about you. Mm-hmm. That's what they do. They talk bad about you. They go at you. They try to knock you down. If you don't subscribe to these people, why subscribe to them? So you can keep on going, so you can keep on yelling at her, so you can keep dogging the person out. Don't associate with her. Person talking, she talking about you, or he talking about you. That should be a feather in your hat, because then people gonna come to you and like, well, what's up with this person? They talk bad about you. Let me hear what you got to say. Some of them say, oh yeah, they were right. What you, yeah, you about to like. Then some will look at you like, she not like that. Certain people change. Certain people know how to talk to certain people. They can understand a person and they can listen to them. Now I'm gonna say this from what a little I heard. I went to Unspoken Chat one time and she was talking to Bam. She said, "Bam, you got to calm down, because the way you come at people, that's how they react." I'm listening to what she's saying. Now, me and that woman don't know each other from a hill of beans. We don't. I'm just sitting there listening, Cold just listening. And I said, well, look like she got a point. But now you can't, as Unspoken and anybody else, you can't start talking about somebody you don't know nothing about. That's my problem too. You can say the right things, but you can't sit up here and talk about somebody you don't know nothing about. I can say that. Y'all had to get a hold of some of these people. It's good to talk to people. Some people need talking to. Some people, we're gonna go to a psychiatrist. Forget that. You need to talk to somebody that experienced life. Now, I never raised no kids, never had any. But some of these mothers on here can tell you situations they've been into. They telling you things to save your life. You need to listen to it. Listen to it or don't listen to it. You got to show love. You got to have that compassion. Boy, y'all trash of people. Then what? Then put it like this for some of y'all that say y'all go to church. Ask yourself, what do God think? What you think God's saying? Yes, vengeance is mine, thus says the Lord. That's true. That's very true. Man, just to constantly dogging a person out for their opinion. You you got a right to talk. That's why a lot of times I don't go up on a lot of panels. I did, but sometimes you just can't go up on a lot of panels. You can't go up on everybody's panel. Just letting you know. Some people help you, some people hurt you. Some people teach you, some people show you things. But everybody has their own thing. Because somebody said, well, you knew what happened over there, what's it called, chat? No, I don't go over there. Yeah, they went on. I said, for real? Sometimes I go over there and listen and look, so, ooh, that's bad. Then I back right back out of it. Some lives I listen all the way through to learn, to get an understanding. Some, they just, what they doing, they started dogging, started talking, and they make it seem like the more you talk about that person, the more stronger they get. Hey, she talking to me, telling stuff. You can't stop nobody from talking to you. You never could stop nobody talking about you in real life. So you gonna get on YouTube and stop somebody from talking from far away, but your neighbor right here in your face, you ain't stopping them from talking about you. You can't stop nobody from talking. They talk about me. They talk about everybody. Shoot, they talk about their politicians, bad or good. You gonna stop somebody from talking. If everybody stopped talking, then your views would never grow. That's why I said look at some educational programs. Learn how to survive in the wild. Learn how to eat edibles. Learn how to cook. Learn how to do certain exercise. Learn how to be a good man, a good husband. Learn how to iron your clothes. You go to YouTube, you can go to YouTube for a whole lot of stuff. But you go in there just to argue? Shoot, you can argue with somebody across the street. You can't stop them folks. You can't stop folk from talking. The apostles had the same problem in the Bible. You read it, you study, people talk. Scorners. Y'all whine about little stuff like this. He talked about Jesus. And what did he do? He kept a stepping. Hey, Rose Gold, how you doing? Right. Oh, Rose Gold. They all are each other's content, period. Eating and listening. Yes. Yes. Imagine if they just all get along. But they can't. They got to bring some drama because they figure drama, somebody fight. Oh, they fighting. Especially you got two friends that fight. You'll never think gonna fight, and they fought. They call each other bees. Then they bring the mamas in here. Oh, no. Oh, that hurts when you bring the mama in there. Ooh, I think they better get it together. Oh, shucks, no, you didn't before Leo season. Speak, Rose Gold, speak. I mean, ooh, I'm like Rose Gold. That's what made me. He said, "If you don't do too many harsh lives," no, I don't, cause I'm like Rose Gold. Sometimes I have to pick me a movie to watch and call it a day. That's all I do. Pick you a movie. What you gonna? Oh, I'm gonna look at this movie right here. What you gonna look at? I'm gonna look at the Big Valley. I'm gonna look at all of Sidney Poitier and Bill Cosby. Sometimes you got to sit back and watch TV. Sometimes you have to sit back and watch and say, ooh, and sometimes you have to go read your book. Sometimes you read your Bible, study the words, see what the apostles go through, see the struggle those people went through. The struggle. We talk about race, then a lot of times you look at it, is it black on black? Mm-hmm. That's the question. So it don't matter what color individual is. Trouble is in all race. Somebody got something wrong with them in every race. Just saying. Some people don't want to listen to what you're saying because you're not going against their enemy. They figure, well, if that's my enemy, then me and you ought to get together. Nope. I don't trust you either. Ooh-wee. Have to find our own peace. Right. Find our own peace. Our own peace. Find it out. They got the rest. They got the rest of cancer season after that. Why? Real friends would take the other secret to the grave. Oh, yes. People need to learn what friends are. Yes. Yes. Cold Pepsi. That is true. People need to learn what friends are. Friends need to share. When you loan money to friends, when somebody loan you money, pay it back. Don't try to scam them. Don't try to lie to them to get money out of them. Be careful of the people you talk to, because when you go to different parts of the world, next thing you know, for some reason, that person say, I know her. Yeah, I know him. He told me that same story. He lied to me. He said he had a sick daughter, and I gave him money, and I hadn't heard from him. You see that? You be like, wow. Then your friend don't want to talk to you. Would you forgive me? Some of them don't want to forgive. They should. We ain't gonna be lovey-dovey, but I forgive you. I speak to you, talk, but other than that, other stuff, no. No matter what, you try to dog me out. You try to dog out your friend that care about you, but the person that don't like you, you try your best to kiss up and butter up to them. That's a fact. You sit there try to butter up and kiss up to somebody that don't like you, that don't care nothing about you. But the person that got your back, you dogging them. And you roll your eyes at them, you'll fuss at them. You'll fight your own friend instead of fighting your enemy, right? Some of y'all do that. Come on, I ain't the only one. I used to do that back in the day, and I had to learn. I learned. It's growing up. If an individual don't like you, keep a stepping. The people that's helping you, you help them. Now the people that don't like you, you can still try to help them. If they don't want to hear it, then you have to leave. You got to leave them alone. Leave them where they at. Some people don't care. Some people just don't care. Some people don't have friends. They have nothing but enemies. That's all they got. You try to show love to somebody and they put you down. They think that you're trying to hurt them. But when I see this gang here, this is a gang. This is a computerized virtual gang. And they gang up. Then you got some that drop out and drop in. We got a lot of gangs on here. That's all they do. So I found out maybe together, maybe they won't eat either way. I'm over this BS. Yes, but that's what's sad. If another race does something to us, it's an outrage. But we beat each other down in the worst way. Now that's sad, right? We do. We beat each other down, and then even like I said before, we say that we say even with the police. How many black police have jumped on a teenager? You know they got them right then, right? I'm telling you, these people just crazy. People just crazy. It's just like on here. You get somebody to come at a certain YouTuber, the one with the dominating voice, the females with the dominating voice, the loud voice, the dominating voice. You don't say nothing to them. You ain't gonna talk bad to them, but you sure talk bad to your own friend. Woo, that's sad. That's I'm with you on that. Say, hey, how you doing? People's Lounge, how you doing? These people rough. No uplifting, no encouragement, no positivity. Y'all can do better. That's true, Rose Gold. Y'all can do better. Ooh, it don't make sense. Ooh, my people. My people. Some people don't believe these ain't my people. I don't know these folk like that. And yeah, that's true. You may not know them, but certain people, certain ones respect you, give you good advice. Rose Gold, People's Lounge, Cold Pepsi, okay? Forever Lisa. Some of them give you good encouragement. Some of them do. Some people, they telling you what's going on. They telling you about life. Go and listen to them. And sometimes you can go in they chat. You can go right in their chat. And the other folks that see them talking positive on every time they go in somebody else's chat. They telling you what's up. Mm-mm. No, they don't want to listen. These young folks don't want to listen. Some of the old ones don't want to listen. You wrong, you wrong. Everybody say, you said, well, I was wrong. I'm sorry. Some people say, y'all need to be held accountable. I agree with being held accountable, but I can tell you this, if you don't do it in the first place, you wouldn't got to worry about being held accountable. Just saying, y'all. Excuse me. Yeah, let me turn this down. Yeah. So, like I said, that go for anybody. Michi G, you have a right to speak how you feel. And I tell anybody, it's not about flip flopping. But when it boils down, let's say this to some of the flip floppers out there. Okay. Wait a minute, ask yourself this to the flip floppers. Are they telling the truth? Whatever they saying, are they telling the truth? Because some people can be right and wrong. One person over here can be right. Yeah, you're right about that. Yeah, you're right about that too. See, two people can be right. Mm-hmm. Pen isn't right or wrong. It is an individual view. All right, come on. They call her the People's Lounge. Ooh, okay. No judgment. Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. Because Rogo be putting some emphasis on. No judgment. I get it. When it's up, it's stuck with me. Oh, wait, man. Right, right. An opinion isn't right or wrong. It is an individual view. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Right, right. Okay. That's what it is. That is what it is. The way things are going here, where I live, this stuff they doing is just childish. We just had two brothers killed within 5 months, within the two. Wow. Hold up. We just had two brothers killed within five. Wait a minute. Okay, are you all right? Family member Cold Pepsi, are you okay? Mm, mm, mm. I don't even call the flip floppers. I just say they want to be in something. My thoughts. That's kind of tight there. I just figured both sides are right. You know, you may say, I don't want him as president. I don't like him. And your friend said, but then when you start seeing things different, you say, well, now he did do a whole lot of things for black people. He had his ways. Yes, he is. But he did do a lot for black people. And then that's when folk get mad. Oh, so you flip flopping on president? No, no, it's just my opinion. I see things different now. No, don't cough. When people grow up and understand to agree, disagree respectfully, YouTube life would be easier. Right, right. It's the condemnation of the phrase flip flop. It's a negative term. Should be more like I changed my mind. Okay, yes, my friend son. I'm okay. It's just a lot. Oh yes, yes, yes. That's why sometimes when you do things like if I gotta go to the store and get stuff, I go to the store, come back. I don't sit on this. Oh, they fighting. Well, let me go on leave. Let me go ahead and go on leave. Let me go. Y'all go ahead and tear up each other. Then go ahead. When you go to school, go directly to school, and then you come home. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm saying, don't hang out in them streets. No way. Don't go to no clubs. No, used to. Don't go there no more. Mm-mm. Okay, okay. I lost my mind. Rose gold. True rose gold. Lovely. I agree. Yeah, these people crazy. Because somebody get mad because of what somebody else said, about a situation. We get one side of it. A man is a fake security guard, and he shoots somebody at a drugstore, and everybody jump on the security guard. And then they find out that the security guard was right, but he was fake. He should have had his license, but he shot a man because the man was coming toward him. He just robbed the store and come toward him. You see what I'm saying? We need to get the whole story. Then we prejudge just a little of it. Instead of getting the whole thing, you will understand it. That's just like people that dog your live out. They talk bad about your live, but listen to the whole live and you can get a whole understanding. I, I can't call you for that. And we have to fall out and you spill my business. You're not a friend. You're the devil. I didn't know I didn't know is what you are. Yeah, you shouldn't spread nobody's business because a lot of people get mad at you, then they're going to spread your business out. Why would you do that? That's some crap. That is a lot of crap. People should work on their trigger for real, for real. Yeah, let me see, and I don't play with demons. Shit, I don't even watch scary movies. Well, yeah, well, that's ooh, scary. It's a lot of scary movies out there. Got demons in them. Sometimes I'm not. I used to like a lot of horror, but I don't like it no more. I don't. But no, but like I said, everybody got their opinion. Everybody got a right to speak. Everybody got a right to say what they feel is right. Even some people will come in there and tell you what's right, and you be like, "What? I can't believe that's what I'm hearing from him." Even though he been doing a lot of stupid stuff, even though he been doing a lot of sneaky stuff, going to different going to different chats, causing havoc. Even the bad person got an opinion, but it's just the way people do things. I'm like, ooh, this is sick. Mm. Yep. All right. Big facts. No bull crap. All right. Facts. Who was that I saw facts? It was a long time ago using somebody. No, it was your video, I think. And you said, see how close I see you. Somebody was in a store or somebody was in a boutique. I was tripping. I said, y'all watch out for facts. Big facts. Y'all better watch out for. Low. Then we would be sitting on a cold cloud together watching the devils and their minions running these alleys. Harleys everywhere in these last days. Ooh, yeah, y'all shout out to my girl. Facts. Big facts. You ain't never lied. Rose Gold. Rose Gold. Oh man. Right. Yeah, y'all, that's how it is though. These folks don't care. These folks so busy dogging each other. But they ain't dog. I mean, I don't understand. You know, I thought people can speak. Even in the classroom, I saw a video where a guy had his opinion. He told the teacher, "You supposed to be inspiring us, teaching us, not sitting up there playing games and then walking after them. You supposed to be a teach us." He got his book. She said, "Get out of my class. I'm going, but you need to teach. You need to find another job." That video was something else. A student telling the truth. A student letting a teacher know what time it is. They put it in on our face. They got the devil burger. Mm-mm. That lady put my baby pics on here. Listen to her friends to get beat. Oh man. Ooh, big fight. A big facts. I hate to see you jack somebody. The lob women. The women. The Loblo, wait a minute, what's it? Diablo shoes, clothes, Diablo. Oh, Diablo shoes, clothes, you say. Pay attention. Oh, you talking about certain shirts? Oh, yeah, I see certain shirts with triangles with the G. I see a lot of that. I see a lot of that. And then you look at the clothing. Mm-hmm. Really big. Yep. Oh, big facts. Say, I see you. Like, whoa, watch out for the facts. Mm-mm-mm. Yep. So I just came on here, y'all, to say that, you know, when you call folks flip floppers, uh, you give a person a break. You know, give them a break. Listen to what they have to say. And judge not, and ye shall not be judged. Because some of us don't know what's what when the end is near. Just make sure you study your book of Acts and be ye ready. The book of Acts. Study the whole book of Acts. It's a lot of them you study now. I'm just pointing out Acts. Make sure you be ready. When folks get to arguing, if you can help out, find out what's going on. Sometimes you stand there and listen. They say, "Do you think this?" And you just, when you come to tell somebody what's right and wrong, it's nothing wrong with that. But when you come, look at your presentation, come to them with what? Love. Mm-hmm. Some of these people think you can't get to them. That's very disrespectful. Mm-mm-mm. Yes, that's how that happened. Now, Rose, you think about why you should keep your friends, the devil real close. Ooh, wee. Mm-mm. Big facts ain't playing, boy. Ooh, wee. Mm. Yeah, people don't want to hear what you gotta say. Mm-mm. No, they don't. Flip flop. Okay, wait a minute. Hold up. Flip flop. They did about face. Yeah, they do. But sometimes they can hear something and they can say, "Wait a minute. Now I see where you coming from." Yeah, people got a right to change their mind. People gonna change their mind. Some people say, "I want this. I want this kind of car. I want this." Hmm. When your wife want a new car, she want a Lexus. She turn around and say, "No, I want a Mercedes." Is she a flip flopper? Just saying, y'all. Well, oh, y'all, I'm finna get off of here and lay it down. Y'all ladies, take care. Thank you for coming into my chat. Welcome to Positivity. Specifically, don't even know where they stand or what they stand for. Mm. That's deep. That's mouthful right in check. But you but can't cat. Right. Pepsi, they do a lot of that. They do a lot of that. Mm-hmm. Too many faces, not enough bodies. Right. Yeah, that's true. Big facts. I think I remember who you talking about. Yeah, I think I do too. Keep your energy. Energy. Keep your. What you talking about, big thing? And keep your. Oh, okay. I got it. I need to get me. I need to get me some of that energy drink too, but I don't drink it no more. It was the first one out. Hey, look out, Lala. All right, y'all. Y'all take care, ladies, and y'all have a good night. Bye bye.